So happy to announce the launch of our new project, ChatTM. This is an AI-powered question and answer chat database. The unique thing about it is that it has been trained on more than 20 years of blog posts, articles, podcasts, videos, and my book, Building a Bold Brand.
So how good is ChatTM? I reached out to my friend Eric Pelton asking him for permission to do a video on ChatTM, and he was more than willing to oblige. So let's go ahead, head over to Eric's website, and let's test out the power of ChatTM.
A few moments later.
So here we are at ChatTM, and as Eric mentioned in the video that you just saw moments ago, he's trained this software on everything that he's ever written on his blog or any other resources that his firm has put out. And I gotta say, I have a lot more faith in this software than ChatGPT when it comes to the law, especially because I know it's not gonna make up fake law. So let's go ahead, let's start some questions. We'll start off with some softballs and then kind of build it up to more challenging questions. All right, so I think the easiest place to start is for the software to tell me what is a trademark. So let's start off with saying, what is a trademark? So we get a nice succinct answer. A trademark is any word, name, symbol, or device, or a combination thereof used by a person to identify and distinguish their goods from those of others and to indicate the source of goods. I mean, that's as good of a definition as it's going to get. So obviously, I think we're off to betting 1,000 here. So let's move on to the next question for this AI system, which is what is the difference between a 1A and a 1B trademark filing? We've done tons of videos before on the IP Professor on this. A 1A trademark filing is when you're using a mark for goods or services in commerce already versus a 1B trademark filing, which is when you have an intent to use that mark in commerce. So here we are with our answer, and it's exactly what I said. A 1A trademark filing is when you're actually using the mark in commerce versus a 1B trademark filing, which is when you have an intent to use that mark in commerce. Cut and dry, very simple. I think it's doing great so far. Okay, so we're going to ask him more of a direct hypothetical question, which is, let's assume that I have a social media account and I want to register the name of the social media account as a trademark. What would be the adequate specimen to use in the trademark application? And a specimen is basically the proof that you're given to the USPTO that you're already using that mark in commerce in the classes of goods or services that you say that you're registering that mark in. I mean, this is as good of an answer as you're going to get. In the case of a social media account, a common type of specimen could be a screenshot or printout of your account profile page showing the account name prominently displayed. This can demonstrate the actual use of the mark in connection with the social media service you provide. All right, we're going to build it up a little bit more in difficulty. So we're going to ask it if you can register sounds as a trademark. Can you register sounds as a trademark? There you go. I mean, this is a robust answer right here. Sounds can indeed be registered as trademarks. In fact, the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office allows for the registration of non-traditional trademarks, which include sounds. This means that if you have a unique sound that is distinctive and serves as an identifier of your goods or services, you may be able to register it as a trademark.
Check out the big brain on Brad. You're a smart mother. That's right.
So far, this is totally blowing ChatGPT out of the water. Okay, this is probably going to be a very difficult question for the system, but we're going to try it anyway. One of my things that I often have trouble dealing with is how to use specific searches in the very complicated Boolean search phrase system that is TESS, which is the Trademark Electronic Search System. That's the way that you register, or rather the way that you search for trademarks in the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. And I use TESS a lot, not really for my own personal business because the line of work I do really isn't trademark focused, but I use it a lot for Trademark Karaoke, everybody's favorite IP Professor series. And oftentimes when I'm searching for common words like the, and, but, all these different words, it kind of gets a little bit hard at times figuring out how I can search for it exactly without pulling up an error message. So we're going to ask it that specific question. How do you search for the word and in the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office TESS system? TESS uses certain key codes to combine search strings. To search for the word and, you can use the key code and in your search inquiry. For example, you can use the following search string and by tie. Okay, we're going to try that actually. We're going to go ahead and copy this. We're going to go to USPTO TESS. We're going to put quotes around it. Fingers crossed. Wow, it actually pulled it up. Interesting. Okay, now, this never happened to me before. I'm going to try something. I'm going to do, in brackets, I'm going to do FM for full mark and see if it comes up with something. There you go. All right, now I know how to search for and. So all in all, ChatTM is an amazing tool. It's pretty incredible the amount of knowledge that this system has, even just from some of the few questions that I asked it. It seems very well versed. Obviously, I don't think that every AI system is perfect, but I think for the questions that I did ask it, it's pretty incredible what it was capable of turning out as an answer. So if you want to check out ChatTM, you can visit chat-tm.com. It'll forward you to Eric Pelton's website at Eric M. Pelton and Associates, PLLC. Many, many thanks to Eric for really putting together this amazing piece of software, and also thank you, Eric, for allowing me to do a video. I mean, yeah, this is amazing. I have no complaints here whatsoever. For more IP content, be sure to follow the IP Professor, and thanks for watching.